Good morning and welcome back to Inner Stillness. I'm Anne. Before I start doing the meditations and the healing videos on the third eye, I wanted to talk to you about an experience I had with my third eye. And it's one of those experiences that really leave you feeling this knowing that there's so much more than what meets the eye in this world. In terms of our consciousness. So I'd been meditating for many years, probably 15 years. And this happened about 5 years ago. I had just finished exercising and I was in the basement of our last home. And when I meditate after exercising, I have music playing. I was listening to singing bowls, and I was laying on the ground meditating in a completely dark room with a cloth over my eyes, because when I meditate, I like it dark. So I was maybe, I want to say 20 minutes into this meditation, and I'm not sure if I realized it right away, but this bright white light, it seemed as though I had entered a white, bright light, and it was the brightest, most intense light I've ever experienced. It wasn't like the sun. It was just pure white. And I felt so at peace in this light. It's hard to explain. I was somewhere else. My consciousness was somewhere else. I laid in that position. I want to think, well, I'm not actually sure how long, until my mind clicked in and I started thinking, what is this white light? So of course, when your mind starts thinking and questioning things, you lose that state of consciousness. So thinking that I had possibly had a stroke or something, or I had died, I took the blindfold off and opened my eyes to complete darkness, right? In my basement, no lights on, and there was the darkness. So at that moment, I knew I hadn't had a stroke, hadn't died. That was pivotal in my thoughts on meditation and consciousness. So I'll leave that with you to think about it. Give me your thoughts if you'd like to comment on it. It was profound. It's like the other experience I mentioned about the electricity going through my body when I was very young, 50 years ago. But this experience 5 years ago was similar in terms of changing my direction as to what I thought. And it's things like this, when you keep meditating and keep digging deeper and see where your consciousness sends you, where your consciousness goes when you're in that deep meditation. It was so peaceful and so bright. Anyway, I hope you find this interesting in terms of opening up your mind to what's out there and what we don't see, because there's so much more there. Anyway, take care and talk soon. Bye.